Most people are waiting for clarity. They want certainty before they move. They want confidence before they act. That's why they stay stuck. Clarity does not come from thinking. It comes from movement. Thomas Shelby never waited to understand everything. He acted first, and clarity followed. While others overanalyzed, he stepped forward. While they hesitated, the path revealed itself to him. If you've been waiting to feel ready, if you've been trapped in your own thoughts, this video will show you why action comes first and clarity comes after. Because the man who moves learns, and the man who waits is replaced. Waiting for clarity is the trap. Most people believe clarity is something you earn by waiting. They think if they pause long enough, analyze deeply enough, or think hard enough, the right answer will eventually reveal itself. That belief is the trap. Waiting feels intelligent, it feels safe, it feels responsible, but it is nothing more than fear wearing a respectable disguise. Thomas Shelby never waited for his mind to feel calm before he moved. He understood that clarity does not appear in silence. Silence amplifies doubt. Stillness feeds fear. The longer you wait, the more your mind invents reasons not to act. While you're waiting for clarity, the world is making decisions without you. Opportunities don't pause while you think. They move towards someone else, someone willing to step forward without guarantees. The truth is simple. Clarity cannot exist without action. No movement means no feedback. No feedback means no understanding. Waiting is not preparation. It is surrender. Action reveals the path. The path is never visible from the starting line. It reveals itself only after the first step is taken. Thomas Shelby did not act because he knew the outcome. He acted to create one. Every move he made forced the world to respond, and every response sharpened his understanding. This is how real clarity is built, through interaction with reality, not imagination. Thinking creates theories. Action creates truth. When you move, you gain information, you see resistance, you see opportunity. You learn where to press harder and where to adjust. No amount of thinking can replace that. Most people want a complete map before they move. Victor only need direction. One step creates the next. Momentum replaces confusion, and clarity emerges from experience. The men who win are not the ones who see farthest. They are the ones who move first. Overthinking disappears in motion. Overthinking survives only in stillness. When nothing is happening, the mind turns inward and becomes its own enemy. It replays conversations. It imagines failure. It magnifies risk and minimizes reward. Fear becomes loud because there is no action to silence it. Thomas Shelby didn't fight overthinking with positive thoughts. He killed it with movement. Once action begins, the mind shifts from imagination to execution. Focus replaces anxiety. Instinct replaces doubt. The noise fades because the present moment demands attention. Motion simplifies everything. It reduces choices. It forces priorities. You stop asking what if, and start asking what now. That is where power lives, in execution. Overthinking cannot survive momentum. It dies the moment you commit. Winners act, losers wait. This is the final truth, and it is unforgiving. Winners act before they feel ready. Losers wait until they feel safe. Thomas Shelby never waited for confidence. Confidence followed his decisions. Every time he acted despite uncertainty, his belief grew stronger. Every delay avoided made the next move easier. Waiting feels harmless, but it is costly. Every moment you hesitate, someone else steps into the space you left empty. The world rewards those who move decisively, not those who hesitate politely. Clarity is not something you find. Confidence is not something you wait for. Power is not something you are given. They are built through action. If you want clarity, move. If you want confidence, decide. If you want to win, stop waiting. Because in the end, the world doesn't belong to the most thoughtful, it belongs to the most decisive. Conclusion: clarity was never meant to come first. That's the lie that keeps most people standing still. The truth is harsher and far more powerful. The world doesn't reveal itself to those who wait. It reveals itself to those who move. Thomas Shelby never stood still long enough for fear to take control. He stepped forward while uncertainty was still loud, while the outcome was still unclear. And with every step, the fog lifted, not all at once, just enough to move again. That is how power is built, one decisive action at a time. If you keep waiting for clarity, you'll spend your life watching others take what could have been yours. But the moment you act, truly act, the noise fades, the path sharpens, and confidence follows. So don't wait to understand everything. Don't wait to feel ready. Don't wait for permission. Move first. Let clarity chase you. Because in this world, the men who win aren't the ones who see the whole road. They're the ones brave enough to take the first step.